flag work. Just gonna be doing basics in this video. So, yeah. So first I'm going to do drop spins. So you want to be flat or in right shoulder. So this is right shoulder. So you can either be in right shoulder or you can be flat. I'm going to do it in right shoulder. So 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 is down, 2 is up, 3 is down, 4 is up. Odds and evens. So odds are down, evens are up. Odds are down, evens are up. And you don't want to twist your pole when you're doing drop spins because then your flag will roll up. So I'll show you what I mean. So if you twist your flag when you're doing drop spins, your flag will go like so, like it is. It's rolling up. So when you do drop spins, I'm going to do 8 drop spins. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you always want to do it at your belly button. So I'm doing it from the side so you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because you don't want to do it all the way up here because that does not look right. Like you can see, it does not look right. It does not look right up here because your elbows are all over the place. If you do it down here, your arms are all relaxed. I keep hitting my foot, but your arms are all relaxed and like it's a lot cleaner down here at your belly button. So yeah, now I'm going to teach you guys a drop spin toss. Do 8 drop spins and then a toss. So it's a drop spin money toss. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab money. So like you do money hand, like you're handing someone money. Grab your pole, and then you toss it up and catch it up or down, whatever way your instructor wants you to catch it. Then you catch it. I can catch it either way. See, I can catch it down too. But it's more realistic to catch a drop spin toss up. So, now I'm going to teach you a soupy. So a soupy is when you go out, you go back, you go down and soup. So it's like you're stirring a soup when you're down at the bottom. So when you're stirring soup, like it looks like that. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you always want to have your pole up here at your belly button. You never want it down here because it's like it just looks like you're lazy. You always want your pole up here. So when you do a soupy, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So whenever it's in fast motion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do 2 soupies. And then there's something called a soupy toss. Sorry if you hear a dog in the background, that's my neighbor's dog barking, and I'm doing this outside around like 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the afternoon. So if you hear her barking, just ignore it. So now I'm going to do a soupy toss. You go soupy, you switch your hand, toss. Okay? And a flag is not like a rifle. A rifle, if you toss it one way, it'll go one way. If you toss it the other way, it'll go the other way. But if you toss it right in the middle, it will stay right in front of you. A flag is not like that. A flag just does not go straight down when you drop it. But when you're doing a flag and it's really windy, it's not really windy right now, but when you toss a flag, like if you toss it one way, it will go away from you. Like if you toss it late, like you see how it just stayed right in front of me? That will be in the advanced tosses. But you always want to release it when it's right in front of you. When it's right in front of you. So even with a drop spin toss, you grab money right in front of you and you toss it right in front of you. Now I'm going to teach you slices. So with slices, you always want to be on an angle. So when you do an angle, it's a 45-degree angle and you're not touching the ground. So your tip, this is your tip right here. You always want to be at an angle when you do slices. If you're flat, then it won't look right. It looks a lot better if it's on an angle. So here we go. This is a slice. Up, down. Up, down. So you always, when you're doing a slice, you always want both your hands like this, and you always want to be all the way up. So your arms always want to be straight when you're doing a slice. And then you just slice your other hand down. If you already know how to do these skills and you just want to have a refresher, then this would be a good video to watch. Because I'm not going slow, just teaching every skill. Now, I'm going to teach y'all pull hits. So, your instructor may just call these mini hits or mini tosses, but that's not what they're called. They are called pull hits. You can do it to your right, and you can do it to your left. Okay? So you always want to be upside down when you do these tosses, because like that's how they'll turn out. That's a pull hit. And you just toss it. So this is my left hand and it's in the middle. My right hand's down closest to the silk, to the flag. And you always want to toss it to the opposite side. So like if my left hand's on here, I toss it to the right. If my right hand's here, I toss it to the left. So whichever way your hand, like whichever hand's on this part is the way you toss it. Now I'm going to teach y'all a head scratcher. That's a head scratcher. So first, you bring it back, you bring it behind your head, you pull straight up in the air, and then you roll it that way, and you bring it this way. Sometimes, you see people, I can't remember how to do this. You sometimes see people do this. That's the same thing. It's called a head scratcher too. But you do a row behind a head scratcher, and then mostly you do a toss. But if it's in a parade and your band doesn't, like your guard does not do tosses in a parade, and y'all do this, and y'all don't do the toss, and you just stop right here. This will be the release point. So a head scratcher toss is like that. So your release point is right here. Sorry, I got interrupted. So, a wingy, you go and you do this. Okay? You do not want to look back when you're doing a wingy, unless that's part of your routine, but it's a lot safer not to. And then whenever I do a left wingy, I do a down drop spin first, and then I go and I do that, because it's a lot easier to do, because no guard holds their flag like this to get in position for that wingy. Okay? And then if you're going to do a wingy toss, so this, you want your hand on top of the pole like that, okay? And then you just do a wingy, and then you toss it, okay? So this is your release point. This is your release point. And it will feel weird because you're not doing it slow. So it will not feel weird because you're doing it fast. But if you're doing it slow, then it will feel weird. Now I'm going to teach y'all a cradle wingy. So y'all will go up, around, up, grab money, flip it over, grab, wingy, and then whatever you want to do. Okay? And you always want to stay flat when you're doing these wingies. You never want to be on an angle. You never want to be up here. You never want to be over here. And you never want to be down here. So, you never want to be in them places. And I'm telling y'all this from my perspective. And I'm only doing high school guard. But a lot of guards do this same technique. But a lot of people go super fast. And this is called double time. So that's not drop spins. It looks exactly like drop spins, but it's way faster and your hands go in different places. They go in the same spot, but it's a lot faster because you grab at different spots throughout the spin. So I'm going to be doing an advanced video as well, and I'll be in the same outfit because I'm going to do it right after I'm done with this video. So if y'all have any other skills that you want me to try and I don't know how to do them, I'll comment back to y'all. I'll be like, how do you do that? And if you're watching this just to get reacquainted with the skills because like y'all haven't been in guard for a while, then just watch this video and you'll be able to get reacquainted with your flag and with your skills. Because I remember when I went back to practice like 2 months ago, like a month ago, I was like it felt so weird to have a flag in my hand again, and I don't have a flag of my own. This is one from my guard. So it felt so weird because I haven't practiced since February. So I'm like, what the heck? Or March. So I'm like, okay. And so this is one of my flags that I use to practice. And y'all have weights in your flags if y'all don't know, and if y'all are just starting guard, then you wouldn't know that. But you guys do have weights inside your tip, and you can hear that. That's the weights. It's not the pole. It's the weights inside it. And so, and your flag is taped onto the pole. So if y'all have any more, if you have any questions or recommendations on videos or anything like that, please don't be afraid to just comment down below. And please like and comment and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my advanced color guard video.